Hi Cancer, I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel Sun Moon Star Free Tarot. This reading is for the second half of December and the first half of January. This reading is for your Sun, Moon, Rising and your Venus signs, so you can check out your other signs too if you'd like to. So I'm just going to get straight into your reading, but before I get into your reading actually I want to talk about the energy that I was picking up when I was doing your meditation before your reading. I did like more of a candle meditation, like looking into the candle flame, and what I was getting when I was meditating on your energy, Cancer, was I was feeling like someone pulling the energy out, basically out from me. Now that there is like, basically I felt like you've got an energetic vampire somewhere run about you. Someone's basically feeding off your energy. And you're a water sign, so you're probably, I wouldn't say that you're more prone to it more than other signs, but like I think the water signs can be a bit more susceptible to feeling like very drained when someone is feeling feeding off your energy basically. But I think we feel it a lot more easier because we're water signs, obviously, our emotions, the way we feel. But I just wanted to like tell you this so that, because what I was getting in the meditation, this person is like basically feeding off your energy. They're sucking, like basically taking your energy off out of you. Like what I was shown was, you can basically stop this now. Like if you've been feeling tired and drained and things like just not feeling good and not feeling yourself, you can now like intentionally, just by putting the intention out there of like protecting your energy, or asking your angels to protect your energy, or by cleansing your energy and maybe a spiritual bath as well. That will help you, like your basically your aura. It will help you like mend gaps and things that basically gets penetrated, like when we have energy vampires round about us. But it's not that I'm wanting to make anybody feel like scared or anything, but I kind of feel like because you've got an energetic vampire feeding off you, and it's taking your energy away from you. But when it's doing that, what I was getting in my meditation, it's leaving you feeling in a very low mood, like a low frame of mind. And what I was seeing was a very dark energy like hanging above you. And I didn't feel like it was part of you, but I think it might be making you feel more in a negative frame of mind. If this message isn't for you, what I'm saying, just completely discard that, throw it in the bin. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But like, I just feel like you've got a dark energy hanging over you, and I think that you should cleanse yourself. I think if you don't know how to cleanse yourself, you could buy yourself a sage smudge stick or some Palo Santo or some incense, and put them around your home and put the intention into cleansing yourself now, like your body. And basically just, you can even just the intention of asking your angels to basically cleanse and protect your basically your spirit body, your mental body and your physical body, so mote it be. And that will basically ground the intention, but it will also like put it out there to the universe and your angels, and you'll probably feel a difference. But it's just an idea, obviously. If you think that's your thing, then try it. I would try it if I was you, because it felt like it was just making you feel not so good, whatever this energy was that was hanging over you. And the only reason why this energy was able to hang over you was because someone is basically sucked your energy out of you, basically, another person around you. It could be, in this reading, we've got a wee bit of love up here in your past, but then see as we go forward along this way, into your present and your future, it's all about work. So it could be like a past lover, it could, but at the same time, this could be like in your work life, because this work life looks really draining and in the middle part of this and towards the end. So I feel like this energetic vampire is probably most likely someone that you might work with, and if you don't work with them, you spend a lot of time like day to day with them. So basically what we've got here, we've got the Lamb and we've got the Firefly, but the Lamb is very like prophetic. Basically what I'm seeing here with this Firefly is you have seen something. You've seen a vision of something happening before it's happened, and this vision is like the Lamb, and this is the vision in your mind, the Firefly, the light, because the Firefly is very fleeting. This vision has came to you very fast and you may have forgotten all about it, and then I'm just hearing, then I'm looking at the way the diamond shapes with the colours around the llama. It's like I feel like you're going to have a sense of, or a feeling of deja vu when the incident actually occurs that you've had either a dream about. Now, like the Lamb prophetic, like a prophetic dream, like you've predicted that this is going to happen, or you may have just like had this fleeting idea, fleeting prophetic vision in your mind. So you've basically seen, can you hear my throat closing up? So if somebody's wanting, sorry, can't even get that out there. It's as if someone doesn't want you to know that you're right, basically, or something like that. Or they're wanting to, like, they're wanting me not to tell you. So there you go, that might be that negative energy that I was talking about, because it wants to keep you in a lower frame of mind. Anyway, so this Lamb in the Firefly basically is you getting a prophetic vision. You may have had it in a dream, or you may have had it just like in your mind or whatever, a daydream, etc. But then you've got message in a bottle beside it. I'm getting two messages out of this message in a bottle. One message is this is like your spirit team. They're like bringing in this vision to you. But also I'm feeling like you're going to get, I'm feeling like a work colleague kind of feeling, right? An old work colleague that you used to work with is going to contact you about you moving into a different workplace. Maybe in the place where this old work colleague works presently. And I feel like this place, that if you change your place of work, if this is what I'm feeling like it's going to bring in a lot of confidence in you. But I feel like you've got a lot of confidence in yourself before you even went to do the job, that you could do it, and you can do it like standing on your head. You're that good at whatever kind of work this is that you do. And then we've got co-create. So that makes sense with the message in a bottle. So someone contacting you, an old work friend anyway, basically is going to contact you. And I'm kind of feeling like this will make you feel good. Whatever this is, it doesn't need to be about you and your workplace, but it's like an old work friend I'm feeling is going to contact you. It's going to make you feel good anyway. Co-create works both ways. Two messages as well. Is like with the Lamb, the message in the bottle, and the Firefly, that is that vision from your spirit team, from your spirit guides, your angels, whoever it is that has basically gave you the download and shown you the vision. They are co-creating with you, like your spirit guides are co-creating with you, but also co-creating. I feel like this is a past, and my voice feels so much clearer now I've said that. I feel like co-create, sorry, where was I? Went into a mind block there. Is like this person that you used to be in contact with, if you didn't work with them, someone from the past you were in contact with, wants to reach out to you and wants to co-create also. So I'm going to move these away here, right? So basically what we've got here on the bottom of the deck with the Lightseers tarot deck, we've got the wheel in the reverse here. So I'm feeling like, I feel like with it being, the wheel being a number 10, I just feel like you've had enough. You're ready to like complete something, now like finish something. It's like, oh, this, I've just had enough. But at the same time, the completion hasn't came, if that makes sense to any of you out there. But in the future, I feel like this is going to come. This wheel is going to reverse for you. Now, like, it's not going to reverse, it's going to be upright for you soon, but presently it is in reverse. But soon it is going to, like, everything, the wheel constantly moves, so eventually it will turn upright for you. And see, right now, we are in that, what is the conjunction that's happening? The Saturn and, I can't remember, but see, like, the conjunction in astrology that's happening on the 21st of December, the wheel is changing. Also, like the eclipse, the new moon eclipse that we've got happening tonight. I'm feeling like, see, any negative people that have been round about you, that it's like they've been on top. See, like with it being on reverse, and it's like you feel like it's things are unfair, I'm feeling. But everything that has been not very, like, people not using their power in a good way. So this could be like people, with it being work, I'm seeing mostly in your reading, this could be people who are above you in your career and your, basically your occupation. So it could be like your boss or your manager, your line manager or area manager. Now it could be like from your manager to your line manager, area manager, and then the like basically above them as well. I'm feeling with this Seven of Pentacles here, and I'll explain soon, like once I get to it. But I feel like people have been like pulling strings and doing things that have basically just not been for the highest good of all, basically for their own, to get things for their own benefit, if you know what I mean. But everything turns, and right now in like astrology, basically everything that is like this wheel reversed is turning, presently turning. So it is going to turn. And if you are like a person who lives your life honestly and like you do everything, you try to be the best person that you can be, Cancer, this is for you. This is for these Cancers who are like this. So if you're the person who has been like working like for the darker side and the negative aspect of your life, maybe it's time to change it. And I've just put that down upright and I didn't mean that. But anyway, right, so we've got the Lovers here. Oh, sorry. And at the bottom of the deck, with your other tarot cards, the Rider-Waite, we've got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So I'm feeling like, see this wheel? See, rather than it feeling like it's turning very slowly, it's like a bolt of lightning. It's like it's going to happen so fast. It's like if you blink, you might miss actually what happened there for everything to change. Like do a complete 360 in the space of 1 second, basically, in a blink of an eye. it's like things are going to change and they're going to change fast. So basically, don't be disheartened. Basically, this feeling, this negative energy that's hanging about you, and this energetic vampire won't be about you for a long time, I'm feeling. And if they're round about you, I feel like you're just like, eventually you're just going to be like, okay, I've had enough of this now, like, and you just don't let these people get to you anymore with this Four of Cups in the reverse here. So what we've got here, we've got the Lovers. We've got the Lovers, and you've got the Nine of Wands and the Two of Cups. So I'm feeling like this, you have had, the Lovers is Gemini. So Cancer, you might have some Gemini in your chart. But even if you don't have it, you don't necessarily need to. In this Lovers card, this lady, who would be the Gemini, has got a bow and arrow on her arm, and it's really, really sticking out to me now, because we've got the Temperance card here, and we've got the Nine of Wands here, and we've got the Ace of Wands, but the Nine of Wands is a Sagittarius card. Temperance is a Sagittarius card. The Ace of Wands could be an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, all surrounding this Lovers card here. So I'm feeling like, Cancer, you may have had a partner or an ex-love connection, someone from your past basically. This is what I'm feeling, but I'm feeling like eventually it's this love connection, basically it grew thin on you, basically. I kind of feel like just physically drained. It could even be the person who's draining your energy as well. We've got the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands, even though they're tired and they've just got, you can't be bothered to keep going, but the Nine of Wands doesn't give up. It still keeps going. But I kind of feel like maybe this person might have played with your head a little. Now, played with your head as in played games. Maybe they weren't wanting something very serious with you. Because we've got the Ace of Wands here, which talks about a passionate encounter with a person. It could be like this person may have come in making out to you that they wanted a new beginning with you. In Temperance, I'm looking at in the Temperance card, the angel is flowing the water from one cup into another, but I just kind of feel like this person was letting you do all the, like, all your water was coming out of your cup into theirs. But I feel like in this card it's like they just kept taking and taking and taking, rather than flowing it back in now. Like, so you're flowing the water into them and giving them, and they would float back into you and have a give and receive. I feel like this person might be more of a taker. Something might have happened in March time, because these daffodils are really, really being highlighted to me. But whatever happened, there may have been a disagreement, a fallout. I'm feeling like there may have been a disagreement and a fallout. And I'm looking at the road here now, like the path, from where this angel's standing all the way up the mountains towards the sun, and I'm hearing like you've walked a long road since then. So whoever, it's like you've been walking away from this person for a long time, I'm feeling. But anyway, I feel like there might have been an argument, a conflict, a disagreement, basically because you felt like this person was only wanting the one thing and they weren't wanting like anything for the long term, because we've got the Tower beside it. And this Tower moment happened. This might have been when you've said, I've had enough, and I've put my foot down. And then we've got the Four of Pentacles here, with the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like instead, like, she's holding on to her purse here. This person might have like drained you financially as well, because she's holding on to her purse as if to say, like, no, but the purse could be symbolic of like you sharing yourself with them as well. And I also feel like this person may have been holding back a truthful conversation with you. Because we've got, with the Ace of Swords here, we've got a truthful conversation, and we've got the Temperance above it. And what did I just say? It's like you were doing all the giving with the cups. I feel like you want a truthful conversation, but they're not willing to give it back to you with the cups. They're not willing to give it back. And you've got the Knight of Pentacles here in the reverse, and I just kind of feel like you just grew impatient with this, and you like put your foot down. It's like, no, I've had enough. Do you know what I mean? And I kind of feel like you might have seen this person as a bit of, I don't know, I kind of feel like if you were to try and keep giving to this person, it'd be a gamble, because it's like it's a one-way street, or someone, you're giving more than the other person, basically. So anyway, so where was I? But I also wanted to say as well, your overall general cards in your reading is more objective rather than subjective. Now, like subjective being what you feel like inside and your thoughts inside, and objective being things that are happening round about you, events, situations. Now, like having conflicts with people, or places, things happening in a certain place as well. But so I kind of feel like you wanted a truthful conversation with someone about this Tower moment, whatever had happened. And I kind of felt like this person basically is holding on to the truth. That they're like holding this truth to themselves. They're not coming and giving you it. They're closing their eyes. Our eyes are closed here. Can you see these cards? Our eyes are closed here. They're closing their eyes and pretending that like they don't need to give you an explanation, and they don't need to give you truth and clarity on whatever it is that you want to speak about. And see if this isn't about relationships, because the Lovers can just be like you wanting to find harmony in a particular situation, but we've got the Two of Cups here, and that's why I say love. But basically they're holding back for giving you truth and clarity about your situation. And that's basically, I just kind of felt like you feel like they don't care. Like there's a sense of apathy coming for this person, as if they just, I don't give two monkeys. I don't give, like you feel like they don't care at all whatsoever. So you've moved on into your present. You've went, right, well if you don't care, I'm doing me. I'm doing my Nine of Pentacles. I'm being my independent, hard-working self, and I'm going to look after number one. But then you've been away to do this. A Nine of Pentacles, she's at work. A lot of the times it's, you could have your own business and things, or you could be building your own business. But we've got the Three of Pentacles here in the reverse. But I feel like you have moved on from this person and tried to focus on this workplace. But this workplace, this teamwork is just, there's a lack of effort and poor work ethic, basically, now in this workplace. I feel like there's, what do you call that? Like, I feel like there's a lack of motivation and poor quality work with people. And I feel like there may be a lot of people talking, because the Three of Pentacles And we've got the Three of Cups here, both in reversed. It's like there's a lot of talking, bitching, backstabbing maybe. Saying one thing to you but saying a completely different thing to another person. And then if anybody confronts anybody, I didn't say that, I didn't mean that. Now, and it's just like total denial. But I kind of feel like you need to move, you need to just like let it go with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups can sometimes just be like, just let go. Let go of what everybody else is doing. Let go of what everybody else is doing, thinking, or anything. I'm feeling like my advice to you with these three cards here, I feel like you should go in and do your work and get your work done and basically be silent. Be like, don't basically keep your cards close to your chest. And it's not be silent and let people walk all over you. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm feeling like let these people combat between themselves and just you take a back seater and things will unravel for themselves. And you don't even need to speak up about it because people's actions will speak for themselves basically, I'm hearing. You've got the Seven of Pentacles here, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles in the reversed. I feel like there's people in your workplace who are basically above, like in the higher work chain, who are watching, because we've got the Page of Swords who's investigating. There's someone, he's like intentionally putting the energy into the planet here, can you see it? It's like they're intentionally watching now, like, and to see what's happening in here. So you might have higher bosses watching in, but no one, like basically no one in the work really realises that there is eyes watching them. And the roots are all tangled and deep here, and I kind of feel like the reason why they've sent in someone to investigate, I feel like they've sent someone younger. I feel like the biggest boss or the highest boss or someone in your actual place of employment. Now, like, it's not like, I'm not talking about like going to like the headquarters of the business. I feel like see the person in your work, just say you worked in a pub, it would be someone in that pub has got someone watching, investigating what's going on in this Eight of Pentacles. This in the reverse is basically in this workplace where there's poor quality of work. So I hope that makes sense to some people. Poor quality of work where people are basically, there's just a lack of balance, organisation. See, with these three cards, after me just saying the investigation, I just feel like there's a lack of balance, organisation. I feel like there's a financial mess and poor financial decisions has came to a point where the boss's boss, I think they've realised, oh my God, I'm going to lose everything here if I don't get my act together, because the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse can basically say that now like the collapse of your empire, it could be the collapse of a business, it could be like you've lost this business basically, and it would come in fast. The communication about the collapse of the business would come in really fast, and this would come in to like that person, and if it's business, a lot of the time business would be through emails, could be through phone calls, right enough, but I feel like the business could collapse really fast with an incoming message, and it's like then we step up to here and we've got this tower in the reverse. So like see this tower back here, I know we spoke about love with this, But I kind of felt when I was looking at this tower moment has happened. Someone who's basically tried to stop a tower moment happening in your workplace in the past, trying to cover up something, but now their tower is in the reversed. See, when the tower's in the reversed, this is the universe stepping in and saying this has got to collapse for something better to be built in its place, a more stable foundation. Because as you can see, the reason why, like, the universe would bring this in, because this Seven of Pentacles is in the reversed, because they could see that there was no growth in this. There was this place of work currently, the way it was going, it looks like it was going down the pan, because the toilet pan, because basically their business has collapsed. This reading might be a bit specific for some people, but I just feel like it's definitely for someone out there. And then we've got the Lovers up here again, and now, like over here, I said to you, this might not be about an actual love relationship, it could be about your work, but because we had the Two of Cups, I said it may be about love, but we've got the Lovers here and we've got the Lovers here. So it could basically just be saying a choice. It could be like them saying there's no growth in this, so I'm making the choice, I'm making the decision. And what they're making the choice and the decision to do is basically to seize an opportunity. Like, with this Four of Cups being in the reverse, it's like basically, it could be yourself as well, but it could be someone being proactive, because there was a lot of gossiping, bitching, backstabbing with this Three of Cups in the reverse and this Five of Wands right beside it. That's what that's talking about to me. That's fighting, arguments, people getting one over in each other. And I kind of feel like maybe actually it's not the collapse of an empire. Maybe people are firing staff because there's all this conflict in the workplace, and they want a more harmonious with the two, with the Lovers. It speaks about harmony and making the choice to make decisions to bring harmony into your life. So maybe it could be like that this boss with this Seven of Pentacles upright here is making the choice to basically get rid of staff members, basically to clean up the workplace from negative people, negative just people just not doing their job right. Or if it's not that they're not doing their job right, they're just like, there's a lot of arguments and conflict in it. And then we move on into your future. We've got the Moon here, we've got the King of Cups, and we've got the Fool, and we've got the Six of Wands here as your overall outcome for basically your month of December into January. So I kind of feel like, Cancer, this Moon and this King of Cups is completely Cancer deciding to put their intention into controlling their emotions and not letting yourself get sucked into people's conflicts. And I don't know if you remember me saying, what I think you should do is just stand back and let all these people's actions basically speak for themselves, rather than you trying to convince someone or tell someone that this is what's happening. See if you just let them see it for themselves. I feel like you would have a better outcome, basically. So just stand back and let these people have this conflict within each other, and just pretend like you're not interested. Now, like with this Four of Cups in the reverse, it's like, I'm not interested, I'm doing me, I'm being proactive, getting my job done. And I think what you should do, see when these people are doing that, acting like this, pretend like you're all good. Even if it's only for show, pretend that you're in a happy mood, you've got a zestful life, you've got a spring in your step, and you're enjoying yourself. Even if you walk away from them going, God, wish I felt like that. Do you know what I mean? Because you've got this Fool right beside it. And this fool has got that zest for life that I was talking about. He's living life on the edge. And you might be going, oh my God, seriously, Lorraine? Now, I can't just stand back and let all these people do these kind of things to me or in my workplace or whatever, in your home, whatever it is. It's like, I can't just not do nothing. And I'm like, just go with the flow. Listen, like, go with the flow, that's what I'm feeling. The King of Cups as well holds back his emotions, so see when he gets emotionally upset, he doesn't let people get to him. And see what happens in the dark, in the moonlight, what happens in the dark will be revealed. So when people are doing things that are like not good, eventually this wheel does turn. This wheel from that, what's done in the dark, will be revealed. It does turn. The wheel always moves. And if, like I said, with this Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck here, it's going to happen like really, really fast, like really Speedy Gonzales. It's like going to be like I said, like you're going to blink and things are going to change that quick. And it's going to be something that I feel like you've had a vision that it's already happened. So there we go. I just want to pull you a wee chakra card and it's not too bad, 36. So I just want to pull you a wee chakra card and maybe a wee quick kipper card and read them together rather than one, like separately basically. Spirit guides, please bring forward a clear message for the star sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So we've got wisdom there and we've got perseverance at the bottom of the deck. So you have to persevere through this. Like I said, these people seem to be, like, to me reading these cards is very like energetic vampires who may be making you feel that way. So I feel like you should just basically persevere to get through this. It's like you will get through the other end, and see if you like just hang tight and like take my advice and like not rise to their bait. So see, like if someone says something, it's like someone's telling you something, but just say it's like someone says it's like a joke with a jag. So it's like a joke, but really it's an insult at the same time, or something along those lines. Just take it like it's like water off a duck's back. Just let it like flow over your head and go like that and laugh it off. Make a joke back to this person even, as if you're pretending back to them. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's what your inner message basically is. Oh, and look, expectation. So you've got wisdom and expectation. So basically you got the answer, you got the wisdom, you got the answer that you needed, and you're expecting it to happen soon in your life, because basically this person here is like your angelic angel or guide who gave you the vision. And the vision that they gave you was they were showing you soon to be in a time of peace. With this dove up here. So I kind of feel like you know it's coming. 28, 2 and 8, that's 10. That means that eventually now this wheel is going to actually turn, like I said, and complete. And it's like you're going to like start afresh basically, I'm feeling. But I would just keep persevering. I feel like you might have like one close friend in this place, or you may be the one who is comforting another friend as well in your workplace. if it is your workplace, obviously, if it's somewhere else in your life and you say, oh, that sounds like me, but it's not my work, it's in my family, or it's not this, it's in my friend circle, like, you take it from where, if you feel the message is for you, apart from remove work and put something else in, then do as you will, do as you please, basically. But so Cancer, keep persevering. If you enjoyed this video, then please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in January. Bye.